you. The big review. Go like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Lost without you. It's the big review. The big review.
Grab your pillow, chill with your boy Brillo. I'm back with another video. You come across it, like and subscribe. Mess with your boy. Lock into the real. If you subscribed already, we locked in. Thank you. If you a hater, please be quiet. Don't serve a purpose. Pouring gas on the flame, and I'm that flame. With that being said, let's get to it. Today we talking about book 2, season 2, episode 2. So 2. First I'm gonna tell the good and the bad about the episode, and then I'm gonna give my grade at the end. So let's get straight into it. First, the episode was a lot better than episode 1. I will say that. First thing that I liked about the episode was your boy Cain. Cain used his head for something other than a hat rack this episode, and I was pleasantly surprised. I was the first to say that Cain was just a dummy, but he actually did something smart. So he had to get Monet to fall in line and accept him back into the family. The only way for him to do that was to create a need, and he did that by robbing Tariq and Braden off camera. So, of course, Tariq got a lot going on with his sister being put in foster care because his grandma got caught with a DWI. Sax actually helped her out of that situation, but Cain, of course, observing them, doing a little recon. So Braden ends up, stashing the work at one of his people's properties. He thinks is secure or whatever, but it was not secure. Cain was able to get there and switch their workout from regular dope to straight up sugar without anyone knowing. So this is going to force Monet's hand because she doesn't have a product. She's out here putting bad work in the streets, and this can't happen. How we find out that this happened was one of the bad scenes that I seen, and I would say when Braden went to drop the work off to Effie was in there getting down with a girl. I don't really care about that. She could have been doing anything, reading a book, studying. They chose to throw that in there. It was kind of a pointless scene. All of the sex scenes on this episode was pointless, but its power, it didn't move the plot forward at all. But so she calls Braden to come right back, and then we have the cheesiest fight scene ever. Well, Effie is fighting the little chick or whatever, and Braden has to fight this old man. And the old man was kind of beating Braden up a little bit, but unlike Tariq, Braden is a fighter. So Braden get up, he takes a couple hits, he get up, and he gets to working my man over. And of course, Tariq is nowhere to be found. Right now, he's talking to Cain about the situation. They're going to try to put this thing on Professor Milgram because that new detective is on her head. He's like Greg Knox 2.0. Like, he's really on Carrie's head. I think he still lightweight likes her or is in love with her or something because he's on her case. Like, he already talked to her sponsor. He knows about the relationship with Jabari. And previously, Tariq kind of put a little bug in his ear when they were talking. When he was doing his meeting with Tariq, he kind of told about the argument at Lauren's house, which is all true, which leads to some problems that's going on between Jabari and Milgram, of course. So Milgram is the top suspect, but of course Tariq is busy with that. So he finally gets Diana to take him to New Haven, take him back up to Yale to meet with Effie. So they go in a room or whatever. Of course, little commotion. They talking trash to each other. They don't fight. That's the scene that we saw with Effie and Diana finna fight or whatnot. But of course it didn't happen. So now Diana has to tell her mom about the work being stepped on, being tap danced, Gregory Hines on. It's actually pure sugar. And to their surprise, Monet don't care. She just laughed. She don't care because Monet is in a blender right now. She's going through a tough time because it's around the time of her wedding anniversary. So we get another scene that I didn't like. Well, I'm not going to say I didn't like it. It just kind of showed that Monet is really a slime ball. Like she goes to see her husband in jail, and she's lightweight dogging this dude out. Like he's in prison right now for life. Monet is part of an organization because of him. She's running the streets because of him. She got cars, money, all of this because of him, and she is just giving it to this dude. Like, oh, all I got is air, this, and that, this and that. Like, when somebody's locked up, they don't need to hear all of that. You know what I'm saying? So she's dogging Lorenzo or whatever. And all throughout the episode, you see this red car riding around, bumping New Edition track or whatever. Can you feel the rain? Or bumping that. So we all throughout the episode, we trying to figure out who is this, what is going on with this, or whatnot. So, okay. The dumbest part of the episode, I will say, was your boy Tariq. He still wants his mommy. I mean, the episode kicks off with 50 telling him, you got to be on your man stuff. What you want, your mommy? So this dude will not destroy this phone. He's just so, because he thinks it's going to be his last time to have some kind of contact or memory of his mom. So he just refused to take care of the phone. Because he had a prime opportunity to set up Professor Milgram by dropping the phone right in her desk, but he couldn't do it. Once again, couldn't do it. I don't know if he didn't do it because Milgram is a good woman or he just wanted the phone. Eventually, he throws the phone in the fire at like a little campus, little outside party that they were having. He finally throws the phone away. Okay, but then he sees Lauren, and Lauren shows him a little place around campus, like up on the roof or something that nobody knows about. So Tariq is, of course, going to use this spot. And I think this is how Lauren going to find out that he's dealing drugs, because he's going to, of course, hide his work up there. So, of course, he gets a phone call when he's up there kissing Lauren. He answers the phone. A lot of people say, why did he answer the phone? It's MOB. What you mean why he answered the phone? Okay, if you a civilian, cool. Go ahead and answer. You don't got to answer the phone. But you in the game, you better pick that phone up. And Tariq did the right thing, answered the phone. So, they're leading up to that. I'm starting to think Lauren is gonna be the girl that he ends up with, that he likes. Because they're playing that up. They keep playing it up. He's gonna eventually get with Lauren. That's just my prediction, because they're just playing it up a little too much. Okay, so episode ends with, of course, Monet. She keeps hearing the song, and this song is lightweight. A signal to Mecca. His real name is Dante, and they have some type of backstory. I think he used to date Monet or something. So this dude is kind of slimy. He's not being honest with Cain or Monet. They don't even know that he is the connect. Funny scene that happened is Mecca invites Cain to a spot just to politic and chop it up. This fool Lil Guap shows up out the blue, follows him. So Mecca breaks, and he's recording on Instagram as he walking in this dude's penthouse. So of course Mecca breaks 4 or 5 of his fingers. Lil Guap just can't. I thought this might have been the end of Guap. Actually, it would have been a perfect time to kill him. His character does not serve a purpose. I still don't know why he's alive. So if Mecca didn't kill him, I just knew Guap was about to be a done dada. In that scene, I thought Mecca was gonna have Cain collapse, but he just broke a couple fingers, sent him on his merry way. So after Cain makes the play, Mecca's talking to him. He like, "Dang, you robbed your own family." Cain like, "No, I gave them an opportunity that they didn't even know they had." So how Cain got in good was he did the smart thing. He went and apologized to Drew, took Drew to the gun range. Of course, Drew couldn't shoot with the one hand. He kind of gave him some confidence, said, "Go ahead, shoot with the left." So, of course, Drew started shooting with the left. He trashed at first, but then he starts getting it, which builds his confidence. So he goes to Monet, tell him about the connect or whatever. And there you have it. That was episode 2. It was much better than episode 1. If I missed something, your boy gonna double back. What's the grade, you say? What's the grade? On a scale from A to F, I gotta get this episode a C+, lightweight, kind of on the B range. Only reason it didn't get the B range because them Effie scenes was trash. Them Effie scenes was just pointless. Like, why are you fighting someone when you sold them sugar? You sold her sugar and she's supposed to be happy about it. Oh, how did I forget Congressman Tate, man? Congressman Tate is on campus. He is co-teaching this with Kerry because Stern asked him to, just to get his name out there. And and Tate is trying to get with Kerry, trying desperately to get with Kerry. Kerry is the number one suspect, of course. And also Tate, he's going to get Tariq help. Tariq is going to get that book. We all see this coming. Tariq is going to get that book for Congressman Sweeney. Soon as Braden cross over and be in that fraternity, he's going to get the book. He's going to get his sister. And he's going to help him get his sister. Because he needed someone with influence. I seen how they did that. They said he needed someone with influence. Got the show coming up, Influence. I like that. I like how they put that in there. With that being said, man, hope you enjoyed the video. Got more stuff coming down the pipeline. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope everybody is blessed. Be safe. Be great. Holla at your boy. Go ahead and lock into the real. You know the deal.